He's not such a family guy after all. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 reasons Peter Griffin should be in prison. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the many crimes of Family Guy's protagonist, Peter Griffin. Although enormously entertaining, Peter is objectively a terrible person, and he would easily be in jail if he lived in the real world. Number 10. Drunk and disorderly conduct. Peter is a frequent heavy drinker and a regular at the Drunken Clam. He also frequently gets into all kinds of criminal mischief while intoxicated. For example, Peter is prone to stripping nude while under the influence, which he even did on his first day at his new job working at a brewery.
Why do you close your eyes when we make love?
Perhaps the most dangerous examples are his multiple instances of drunk driving, putting himself and everyone around him in peril.
Give me your keys. And I'm drunk, so I'll give you my keys. Okay, now we're both good to drive home.
While these acts are pretty terrible, at least he isn't sober while doing them, which is more than we can say for most of his ill behavior. Number 9. Robbery and breaking and entering. Peter has little regard for people's personal property and has frequently engaged in robbing others, as well as breaking into other people's homes.
Check those bags for dye packs! Who's the manager here?
Quahog's most famous son has stolen a great many things from many people over the years, including his family and friends, often with the goal of financing his numerous shenanigans.
All right, boys, pack up the dough and get out of there.
Peter has engaged in a wide variety of theft too, ranging from heists to train and bank robbery to even dry land piracy.
Aha! 'Tis Long John Peter and his merry men come seeking plunder.
His entrance into other people's houses hasn't always been financially motivated though, as he's also used it to spice up his marriage.
Let's do it again.
Number 8. Millions of dollars in property damage. Even Peter's robberies probably couldn't pay for all the damage he's done to everything around him. With all the crazy things Peter gets up to, there's a lot of collateral damage, and that usually includes other people's stuff. When he isn't accidentally tearing up his friend Joe's yard or half of Cleveland's whole house on a regular basis, causing his neighbor to fall out of his bathtub, Peter's reckless antics have caused havoc and destruction throughout the town, and even through time and space, thanks in large part to his increasingly outrageous and epic battles with a giant chicken named Ernie. Number 7. Domestic terrorism. Peter is responsible for a lot of incidental mayhem and destruction, and some of it is the result of things that qualify as terrorism. In one episode, Peter befriends an Islamic terrorist, and while he works to undermine the efforts of the man's cell, he accidentally ends up destroying a bridge with explosives anyway.
Peter, did you just...
Let's go.
The bespectacled protagonist is also guilty of blowing up not one, but 2 hospitals. One of these incidents happened while imitating the Joker, with the goal of destroying vaccines, and the other at a children's hospital, which was another accident.
You see that Anheuser-Busch billboard next to the children's hospital? Well, watch this. Oh, God.
Granted, the latter did get him sent to jail, but only for a week.
Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. All right, everything worked out.
Number 6. Treason against the United States. Along with Peter's aforementioned terrorist activities, the Griffin patriarch has also rebelled a bit more directly against the United States. After discovering his house is technically not part of the United States, Peter sets up his own micronation called Pretoria. He then invades America, annexing his neighbor Joe's backyard pool and then throwing a party, inviting numerous dictators hostile to the United States.
Hey, Slobodan, you made it.
I didn't know what to bring, so I made coleslaw. It's made out of people. Just kidding. Hey, is Momar here yet?
Peter's rebellion doesn't last long though, as the US quickly retakes Pretoria and the conquered land, proving that he's as unskilled at war and diplomacy as everything else. Number 4. Spousal abuse. Peter is not so much a husband to his wife Lois as he is a bratty, malicious man-child.
For every 5 seconds I do not have flapjacks, I shall break one window.
He constantly demands things of her or ignores her feelings and opinions in favor of his own selfish random whims in what's pretty much a form of emotional abuse. In addition, he has physically abused her, on one occasion doing so to better bond with Stewie, even going so far as to push their car into a lake with her in it. Though Lois has gotten back at him sometimes, Peter's abuse is practically omnipresent.
You think you're the only one in this relationship who wants to be with a successful man? Get over yourself.
Number 3. Child abuse, neglect, endangerment. Peter's abusive tendencies extend to children as well, including his own.
Well, Lois, I am sorry for snapping at you earlier. You were right to criticize Meg. She could not even handle this simple task.
Peter regularly neglects his kids, and when he's not ignoring his duties as a father, he's usually traumatizing or hurting them.
My treasure!
Oh my god, you hit your own son!
He's especially cruel towards his daughter Meg, whom he bullies and torments at every opportunity.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Get out! Get out of this house! I said no!
When Peter's not being cruel to his own children, he often displays the same callous disregard for children in general, harming them in droves, from hitting them with his car to committing full-on battery against one of his son Chris's bullies.
Shut up, Kyle.
I'm Peter Griffin. I'm a dorky, fat numbnuts.
Kyle, I said shut up.
You're a poop nose.
Number 2. Child pornography. Peter has an impressive collection of pornography, but one of the more extreme and extremely disturbing parts of his collection is his possession of pornography depicting minors. In one episode, Peter is revealed to have hundreds of photos of children's penises, which he uses as part of a bizarre ploy to get his wife to bond with Cleveland's.
I need help!
Peter is also implied to have pornography of underage girls on his computer, which he throws into the ocean to avoid its discovery. With everything we've seen thus far, it's pretty clear he should be kept as far away from any child as possible. Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable, or in this case, dishonorable mentions.
I'm sorry your kids are brain dead, stinking blue cheese fat ass.
Oh, that's it! Way to go, Dad!
Another June.
Oh, what a day.
Another sunny honeymoon. Another season. Another reason.
Number 1. Murder. Peter is a bad, bad man, and his misdeeds don't get much worse than killing someone. While Peter has been responsible for lots of manslaughter, like accidentally killing his own stepfather at a birthday party, he's also gotten his hands dirty himself, having killed or being depicted as having killed everyone from the elderly to his own children. Peter Griffin may be a cartoon, but he would make even the darkest of TV anti-heroes blanch at his copious crimes. He definitely deserves to be in prison. For life.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.